Hello everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in my let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Russian Confederacy. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, and всем привет, дорогие друзья. Well, currently we are still in war with, how should I call the faction, just Britannia. Against Britannia, but we are having, well, a great progress against Sweden, Norway. Well, I don't know why, but they decided to invade St. Petersburg, and just because they tried to invade St. Petersburg, but now the invasion has backfired on them, and we did encircle some divisions. Plus, if they don't evacuate, they will be doomed. They will be doomed for certain. And plus, they decided to invade, I don't know, here these provinces, the Englishmen with their whole army, the Sweden, Norwegians as well. Therefore, we got some slight problems, but this shouldn't be unsolvable at all. Let's just, we have some task forces, we established some task forces for the sole purpose of getting rid of the invasions here. There will be 38 divisions, and in task force already with 24 against the Pakistanians. We have to capture Karachi nevertheless, which isn't going that splendid though, but we should some progress, some good progress there. We are advancing into the sector. We did lose nearly 500,000 men, but more importantly, we are closing into Stockholm. Look at that, I mean, they are simply just advanced with these units, since they aren't. I don't know why I am even keeping myself busy with these provinces. They have the, I don't know, majority of the army here, but down below here there's nothing, so we could capture Stockholm in a grasp of seconds. I'm advancing already into Stockholm. We have no focus sets, so let's do the Western industrialization. Shall do that. Plus, we are closing ourselves into the into 100 and into our goal, which would have been 200 civilian factories. If that happened, we are the strongest military, well, industrial powerhouse in the world. I think even stronger than the French Empire, which started off, so we did start off as one of the weakest countries in the world. And just look what we have worked ourselves up. And the French Empire, they, well, we are stronger, well, I would say we are stronger than them, industrial-wise, but they still have a far superior army compared to ours. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't know what these Swedish Norwegians are doing there, but they desperately want to help Finland to get back alive, but I don't know why. Alright, the encirclement of St. Petersburg. So the Swedish Norwegian units are actually retreating. They got encircled in St. Petersburg. I have to use the momentum. I have to use the momentum of my army here, the whole army, and just tell them to attack St. Petersburg, encircle the 5 divisions, and continue the advance. There we go. There we can see them backing, getting some more territories. Yeah, fighting there in the mountains I don't like. I will make a better plan. I will just detach some divisions. Let's say, how many do I have here? I have 18 actually. That's quite a bit. I have 15. This should be enough. 15 will stay against the Swedish Norwegians on the mountains, just to garrison the area, and these 46 divisions will push through the Pinelands to Stockholm and to Oslo, forcing the Swedes to surrender absolutely. Let's see how they advance. I don't want to advance them into the mountains, because the mountains are a horrible place to fight, so I'll make a smarter battle goal, excluding the mountains as a possible battleground. Yeah, that seems fine. Sweden is so plain that they're just advancing to Sweden. Advance. This army will get General Georgy Zhukov escorting them and capture this one province. I think our plan, and we need to recapture St. Petersburg. Hurrah! Hurrah! Victory! And look to that, such a surprise. There's one more naval invasion. Who would have expected that? But now I'm gonna do my task. I'm gonna separate out 10 of the strong regular infantry divisions, Guardia, and I'm gonna assign one each to every naval dockyard I have. So one go there, one go to Tallinn, One go to Riga. Actually, let's say two, like one there and one to the surroundings. I can afford it. One there, one more. Okay, so already we have 2 free divisions. Where should we send them to? I don't know, let's send them also to this area. His Guardia. So we have 11 divisions here to get rid of these troops there, which we shall. Sweden, Norway is crumbling. Victory shall be ours at any cost. At any cost. So, I don't know why they established their line here. Let's check the Asian theater. We did encircle some Pakistani divisions there. That's great. They should capitulate soon. We need, well, we have minus 33,000 infantry equipment. Can the Americans possibly give us some land lease? Will they? Yep, they will. Thank you, America. Thank you greatly. Let's see, they will really give it to us. They simply like us, the Americans. I like them too. I like them too. Well, 10%. I'm gonna get, well, so much as I can. They still, well, if we just would have, we just need like 20 more. Just 20 more, then they will join us. Apparently, we have a war that they may be drawn into. Well, they are a strong country. We are stronger than them, but they are the strongest in America. I'm sure they'll take care of Louisiana. The new East, they are getting lots of new factories. Do they have actually Alaska for factories? Well, I would be willing to sell Alaska to them if that would promote. Never mind, because we lost Alaska. Oh, I even forgot we had Alaska. We lost Alaska to Canada and to the Commonwealth of England. Oh, well. There we go. That is probably why the Russians sold Alaska, because of that intention of the English to invade it. Well, it did turn out to be a, well, not such a wrong intention, did it? Hard attack, yeah. Go for that. Yeah, our units are advancing into provinces. They should advance even more here. I want them to push from that sector. Just from that sector, they are wanted to be spread out on the whole battlefront. I'm sure we could wage the war more, well, efficiently, I would say. I wish I would like have a breakthrough unit. Well, I only have 78 medium tanks, 78. I'm producing how many tanks per day? I'm producing 1.68 per day. Let's upgrade our artillery to more than 1. But since I need infantry equipment, I'm gonna queue in one more line of infantry equipment. Fine. That's more important than tanks right now for me. Because without infantry equipment we can't advance. That's quite bad. So I'm gonna assign these 12 divisions to that front. But they will spearhead the attack to Stockholm. Yeah, spearheading infantry units isn't a thing you see that often. But here you will at one instance. So far things are looking great. Getting rid of the last Pakistani divisions here. Well, attacking them really wasn't that necessary. We lost too many units, but that's fine. That's fine. The Mongol Empire is, well, I don't know what they're up to, and I don't have the slightest of a clue why they are at war with Japan. No idea why they're at war with Japan. Well, the king certainly doesn't like Japan, that's for sure. King, well, they don't have that many factories for their big country, so they are a rather undeveloped country. But we still have the undeveloped nation. So we have to go all the way down below here. We have to industrialize. Although we are certainly a superpower already, we have to go ahead. Not sure if I'll do the 5 years plan or the 2 years plan. I think the 2 years plan, but then I'll need to enact a new policy on conscription. I think I'll enact sales by requirements. The French Empire took 14 states. Our Spanish Socialist Republic was annexed. Empire of Hispaniola was puppeted. 3,080 equipment has been seized. Now the French Empire is stronger than before. Now Sweden already declared war on the Danish Commune. That's, I mean, they are being invaded by us. They are barely staying alive, and then they decide to declare war to the Swedish Commune. Well, I don't know why, but I'm pretty sorry for them. Yeah, we are getting rid of the last divisions. I will send another aggression pact with you all. Oh, they are now... Ah, the International is in war against Britannia. Look to that! That's superb. That's certainly superb. The question is, my main enemy is France, but how can I possibly go to France and get rid of them? They are so far away. Prussia divides us, Prussia. And we can't make Prussia possibly join our faction. And they have a, well, if we would boost the party ideology, this could happen. Then they could join our faction. Because we get the 100% modifier of they want to contain Prussia. They have a bloody strong army, that's for sure. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna boost the popularity of the National Liberal. They got the Revenge for Austerlitz. It's so sad that they don't want to join our faction. We could have been a powerful... Oh, they wanna give aid to us. Oh wow, okay, I'm gonna accept your aid, Prussia, never mind, of course. There we go, look at that, that's great. Who else won't help us? Do you wanna help us? Austria and DR? Yes, they do. I'm gonna ask every country if they wanna help us. If yes, I'm gonna gladly accept your help. The French Empire do wanna help us. I doubt they will. Yeah, it would be quite funny. Okay, does the Netherlands want to help us as the Union of Dutch Soviets? They will. Wow. I didn't thought that so many countries would like to help us. Oh, just once. And the Danish commune, do you want to help us? Well, they have a minus. I'm just gonna ask them if they want to help us. Yeah, Peru. Okay, against who would we ask? Oh yeah, we could ask the Union of Dutch Soviets. Oh, they are the same country. Okay. They are the Leonists. Let's ask the US to help us. Let's get more 10% light tank. That's what planes us everything. That's great. Yeah, we need more convoys in order to get our trade and supply. We need more convoys. I wanna finish my expansion path of civilian factories. We have 196. They are in the Axis already, but they aren't doing any wars. Well, I should cancel to boost the popularity. That's simply unnecessary. Perhaps speed up the game. So the Baltic states, they did land there. Oh yeah, we didn't send troops to that province. Now we did. Yeah, they have to break through. Desperately. Them, I don't know, fight in the mountains, but fight just in a balanced manner. Minus 36,000 infantry equipment, that's not so much to see, is it? Did I capture some enemy air bases? No, I did not. Well, I'm sure I can deploy. How many planes do I have? I have 252 planes. My current air force is, well, 14,000 men strong. Wow. Yeah. We need to get better at that. Okay, there we go. Well, the war against the Pakistanians is certainly coming to an end. It's a great thing. I lack artillery. That shouldn't be a problem. I will deploy you. Where did I even deploy you? I have no clue. Moskva. Where did I deploy these 5 troops? These 5 divisions? There. There we go. You will join the spearheading attack against the Swedish Norwegians. Oh, like the Danish commune is invading them as well. Nice. But we will reach Stockholm first. Sluša you. Listen and attack. Come on, units. Come on, make Russia proud again. So, I will possibly enact... Oh, I can't enact those requirements. Well, I can enact extended conscription, which I will do. So let's enact an extended conscription. Now we have a manpower of 3.63 million. That's great. So we have a core population of 109,000 and a non-core population of 126,000. The USA, we have really good opinions. Nonetheless, we just need 19 more, we can't make them join us. Possibly at one point, maybe, but I don't think that this will happen. It's a shame. It would have been great to have them in our side, fighting together with us. We have lots of plans there, you see, from Flying Fortress is everything. We are getting it every month. So let's see, from whom are we getting? We're getting it from the Austrian DR, Danish Commune, USA, and Prussia. Does somebody else have a good opinion of us? Let's actually check. Would the Ottoman Empire like to help us? No, they are minus. I think if we have plus, they would like to help us. If we have minus, I think Wallachia might like to help us. Do they? Yep, no, they would not. Okay, I think the other countries here wouldn't help us. Yeah, I don't know. The Italian state should join the Prussian Axis. Yeah, Prussia doesn't have a custom focus tree, which is just not making them eligible for any wars. The French Empire declared war on the Congo Empire. Japan declared Finland hand over Åland to Sweden. Look at that. It's still being controlled by Åland. There is a... the French declared war on the Congo Empire. But there is a Japanese civil war. Japan under the rule of Sarudo Araki against the Japanese Empire under the rule of Hirohito. I think Hirohito should win against him quite easily. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. So we are in our last offensive push against the Pakistanis, and the fall of Karachi should be more than imminent. Minus 35,000. We got the Western industrialization, that's great. Time for the, well, 5 years plan or 2 years plan. I would say 2 years plan, because for 5 years plan that's minus 6% population, that's too much. I'm gonna do the 2 years plan. 2 years plan, yeah. I can't do anything here. I'll look to that. What's that? Expands. Oh, I didn't do that path at all. Let's see. Production. Oh, that's also rather interesting. Army reform, fund research. That's all. Well, interesting. Manpower. Counter the enemy. Large army. Continue. That's nice. 5%. Military and education. But yeah, I will do the 2 years plan first. The 2 years plan. We should all do a 2 years plan. Finally, for now, we have 209 civilian factories. Now it's time to get more military first. Well, I mean, I need military and naval as well. If I have some, when will my first battleship be done actually? Oh, in 7.66 months, the Project 21 battleship. Well, we need a navy to invade the Commonwealth of England, a really strong one. It will take lots of time to create, so I will go ahead and just get some military factories for our purpose right now. Yeah, Volgoda, Arhangelsk, everywhere in the Russian sector here. Sergigrad, Volgons, Astrakhan, Lerovo, there we go, Stavropol, Engelsk, Voronezh. So, alright, that should boost our economy quite well, military factories. We currently have war economy. And we are doing the 2 years plan. The Danish Commune, my breakthrough divisions, they are on the 2 broad fronts. I want them to capture Stockholm first before the Danes do. There we go. Just on this even tighter the front line, even tighter, just so far, push against them like that. Alright. So we will equally split up Sweden and Norway between us. Things are going splendid for us. We were the, well, we did get always invaded by them, but now we are showing them for what we are made of. Здравствует Россия! Здравствует Россия! Вперед! Вперед! Our next enemy after we won against Sweden, Norway and the Commonwealth of England, plus we have to build up a really huge army. Our military is certainly more than weak. Well, when we have done that, still, let's see from what we are made of. Advance thoroughly into every province, yeah. They are mainly, let's see, when will they capitulate? They are 31% towards capitulation. We lost 701,000 divisions, but we are attacking. After the capture of Stockholm, I don't think that they will capitulate. We have to capture Oslo as well. Oslo. So I'm gonna tell my army to get a new battle goal. Let's escape from that. A new battle goal will be to capture Oslo as well. To capture Oslo. Alright, well, we did capture Norland. Resistance in Kabul. Cable. And we forgot about them. Here. And the Battle of Karachi. Let's finish the Battle of Karachi right now and right here. Well, we will be the first country to get nuclear weapons, I can promise you that as well. Russian Confederation. Growing and growing. Alright, we did capture Stockholm, we did capture the fall of Stockholm. The Red Army, after battling their way down the Svagen and into Stockholm proper, have taken the city after fighting for the most of the day. Swedish soldiers still fight on in the city's other boroughs, and the royal guards have fortified themselves in Stockholm Palace. But otherwise the battle is over. The royal family has escaped, hurried away after the opening shots were fired. But the Swedish state has been shaken to its very core, and the hammer and sickle is now being hung from every building in the city. Those with sympathies for the new overlords have already begun the process of turning in those soldiers who have gone underground, and NKVD teams are already turning them out. The workers of Sweden stand with us. Well, the problem is we are not communists, so that has been designed for the vanilla game, but that's rather wrong. There we go, we are meeting up with the Swedish units here, with the Danish units. We are meeting up with them. Hello Denmark, there we go. Yes, brotherly reunification. The brotherly reunification. Okay, they well control Oslo only, but after the capitulation, after the fall of Oslo, they should capitulate. They have, well, a national unity of 85%, so that does make things certainly easier for us. Yeah, time to get more tanks right now. A32. I have 3 factories assigned to produce infantry weapons. I still need them. That's, yeah, I still need them. Search finished, that's great. Norrköping. So my breakthrough army, my breakthrough force. I mean, which army is that? That's the 5th. Where's the 5th army place? 5th. Oh, they are fighting as well. Oh, the task force is fighting as well. I wouldn't have expected that, actually. Interesting. Fine, let's tell them. Spearheading attack into Oslo. Spearheading attack into Oslo. Skandinavski front then, I guess. That's the 4th army as well. Spearheading thrust towards Oslo. Capturing Oslo before the Danes do it. Sweden, Norway is doomed. We should celebrate our victory already, but let's not be happy too early. Industry, let's get the assembly production. The Brits lost 6 Nimrods, victory. They still patrol the skies. Oh, what's that victory? They lost? Oh, quite a bit of planes. The Danish commune is, having good progress as well. Good to see the Danes succeeding. Our vital ally. Okay, let's delete these girls, so they'll go there and continue the thrust against Oslo. We will reach Oslo before the Danes do. That's for sure. So the Pakistani war is done. We won. We won the war against Pakistan. Wow, I wouldn't have ever dreamt of this. It happened, we did win. The task force here, well, I guess I'll have to tell these units to garrison the area, since I have no normal garrison units. Well, we need only 7 divisions to garrison the area though, so I will get the halfway to the task force. What could my task force possibly do here? Well, my next enemy will surely be who? Well, who? Well, I wanna take Britannia, but they are so far away. Well, they are invading the Dutch as well, but without any success. So, I could ask for our South China purchase rejected. The South China purchase is probably the most monumental territorial change in recent China's history. With the Emperor remaining relatively peaceful for the last few decades, it had become clear that something had to be done about slowing economic growth. As such, the King family reached out to European and American nations looking for any offers that might come their way. One that would be the most interesting, however, was the SCP. In exchange for an extreme cost from France, several large regions around Macau and to the north of Taiwan would be ceded to the empire. Expected by some both in Beijing and Paris governments to be torn up by the emperor. That's exactly that. France is not powerful as it seems, apparently. Yeah. France is not powerful. So against whom do we wanna wage war next? Well, the Chinese. I wanna take out the Chinese. That's for certain. Because they still hold Vladivostok. The Mongolians, the Chinese, our eternal enemy, or the Japanese, I can't see the point of them declaring war on Tibet when they even can't reach these factions. They declare war on so many factions, I don't know why. 3 military factories, 1 free. Well, time for guess what? For more infantry equipment. Oh, so what Sweden, Norway did capitulate? Sweden, Norway did capitulate. Hurrah! Total victory against the Swedish Norwegian fascists. That's great. Now here this will be Guardia. Norwegiska armia, just garrison. The provinces here. All of the provinces we captured. That's great. That's simply great. I wouldn't have dreamt of such a successful invasion. So we can unassign him, unassign Ivan Konev as well. So the Swedish Guardians, you'll go there as well. So we have 31 units garrisoning Sweden. Great. I don't have to guard forts, I don't have to guard air bases, I don't have to... Okay, I'll have to guard only naval bases and lower the resistance. No focus sets. Well, begin the Trans-Siberian, continue alone or work with Mongolia. I would say, let's start the industrialization. Let's industrialize Siberia. There we go. There we go. And let's get the vast offensives. And last but least, we have to get rid of these last remnants of the English and of the French, of the English armies here. This shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, getting rid of them will enforce the complete capitulation of Sweden, Norway. Well, that's more than superb, there we go. So, I can assign more planes, well, Baltic Sea as supremacy, Baltic States as supremacy, okay, that's fine. Let's assign, yeah, we don't need our planes in Northern Scandinavia anymore. Let's move our planes into southern Sweden, in the Svealand. Well, I'm asking myself, how would it feel like being under our occupation? And we can invade the English from this naval base, but we need the navy to invade them. The Commonwealth of England is being threatened by us directly. Outside Canada, well, I mean, the Americans see how strong we are. Therefore, is there no way that they may even help us even more? Well, okay, these fighters, they go active and go in the Baltic Sea. Go ahead there and just go and tornado strikes, maybe also port strikes. So there we go. We did, yeah, we are cleansing up the last areas of resistance in Sweden, Norway. Medium, yeah, Prussia. Prussia should declare war against the French Empire. I mean, they have a really powerful army. They are quite powerful. Although, yeah, we should overcome them really quick. Our 2 years plan is, well, being that out, and we are getting more and more factories. That's great. Okay, we did cleanse all the remnants here after 2%. They are encircled and the English will lose. What's that? The Iranian civil war has erupted in Iran. Powerful entities within the government have pushed radical reform through society, changing the old order of the country. The Shah called for support and the large protection of Iranian armed forces have answered the call to arms. The war for Persia has begun. What will this mean for Iran? We shall see. There we go. Invade them. Get rid of these. No, not remove the country. Thank God. No, no. Just get rid of them. Now, yeah, they aren't attempting any more naval invasion. So what's left of Sweden and Norway is that the island of Gotland and Åland. So with the help of these islands, they can still keep their navy intact. Oh, that's the only thing. We have 114 military factories. I would say, when do I want to get more civilian? I mean more naval dockyards. This path is quite nice, but it's, yeah, you see. We are in 1941 and there's still so much left to research. The mod is simply superb. I can only suggest you playing it. Superb, superb. It is. Let's build naval dockyards here in St. Petersburg, in these provinces. Tartu, Vijayam, Prozham, Ternolai, Yuzma, not there. Since we don't control the provinces, not there. In Anyaga, Arhangelsk, Murmansk, and these provinces, building naval dockyards. So let's build 2 each. 2 each, 2 there, and 2 there. That's about that. Crushing the last remnants there of the English resistance. And I would say it's time for more... what? For more infantry equipment? Fine, let's say for more infantry equipment. No, I will have probably 5 lines. We have 5 lines producing infantry equipment. Look at that, 5. We got the scientific community. Time to, well, get the dispersed in Industry 4. That's important, Industry. Yeah, our national unity is only 35%, but not that it's a problem, since we are safe from getting invaded. What about the Danish Navy? The Danish Navy, okay, is sadly not that strong. The first Scandinavian front, against whom could we use that mighty front? The question is, I can't see a civil war, to be honest, happening in Persia. I really can't. I mean, I don't know why, I simply can't. Here. So we have 58 divisions ready to strike. Against whom? Well, like here, no, they are national liberal. They aren't our enemy. The Austrians, they are in the war with us. I would say, yeah, I mean, I want to take out England. England is our vital enemy. So the Ottoman Empire. Look at that, they have a Americanist influence. Interesting. They're the weak advisory council, unfortunately. Ottoman Empire. What about Persia? No need to wage other wars, it would just harm our economy, would it? Or against the Chinese, against the king. Yeah. I want to get rid of the Chinese, that's my goal. Before they get stronger and stronger, we should get rid of them. I think. So, let's assign these. Okay, they are garrisoning. The task force is doing nothing, so... let's move our units into the provinces here. We have 11 here, 31. Garrison Guardia, it's fine. I have a task force here. Next time in front. Okay, these are all the garrisoning troops. You as well, so you will go there. The Scandinavian front can be dismantled. I have different plans now. No, yeah. But I'll need so many troops just to garrison the king. The king. But I kind of want to take out the Chinese, so we control all of Asia then if we do that. So, yeah. Let's move our army against their borders here. Getting rid of them, pushing straight to Beijing. Tak точно. These 17 divisions, they'll go ahead against the Montrose frontier, and the 7th army will join the main army in their efforts. I have to do some training and some education, so the war will take a long time. I certainly lack resources in order to execute my plans right now. But we shall succeed with them. Okay, I'm just gonna maximize out St. Petersburg, maximize it out there, there, and then also in Crimea and in these processes I'm gonna build 1 each. Yeah, the naval expansion begins. Well, I don't know why they are raiding troops against us. I mean, let's ask for military access. Because why not? Ask for military access, ask for access, ask for access. We did industrialize Siberia, let's industrialize the rest of our country, so we can get rid, now. So what do I want? The logistics of military construction, armor production, artillery production cost -%. Well, they aren't mutually, whatever it was. Oh, actually, I'm way ahead of my time, I always forget, so I'm gonna do this and take a break here. So thank you all for watching me, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I am out. See you all next time, goodbye.